Uh-oh, it's another broken Thaddeus deck. Turns out making our whole deck cost 0 mana is pretty strong. So Thaddeus is a 10 mana legendary minion that makes all of our odd cost cards cost 4 less, and we can cheat it out very reliably on turn 5 or 6 with Amorphous Slime. And keep in mind, when Thaddeus is summoned from Slime, it's always on the odd polarity, so we don't even have to worry about that. Once we have Thaddeus in play, and therefore have infinite mana, we want to draw through the deck until we find Sludge on Wheels, which we can then use to farm a bunch of barrels of Sludge. They used to be 2 mana, deal 3 damage, but they've recently been buffed to 3 mana, deal 4 damage to the lowest health enemy whenever they're played, drawn, or discarded. And we can increase the damage from the barrels with Silvermoon Arcanist, giving them +2 spell damage, and we can even easily access the sludges on the bottom of the deck with Fracking, a 1 mana spell that looks at the bottom 3, we draw 1 and destroy the other 2, so that'll easily trigger another 3 sludges for us. I went 13-2 with this deck, so it's very strong, very consistent, and it can pump out like 60 damage at a time. It's ridiculous. We want to find our Thaddeus cards. Well, Spirit Bomb is a slime killer at least. Aggro Druid? Well, Coil is good. Okay, and now Talon does draw Amorphous Slime with Thaddeus in hand. So I really just want to find Sludge on Wheels now, basically. Okay, I mean, things are going pretty well. I think I can tap here. Oh my god, what the heck is this draw, dude? Only way it could be better is if we just straight up draw Slime and don't have to play Talon for it. That is annoying. So I can like play these AoEs, but they're not that useful. What if I just play Sludge on Wheels? It could make me overdraw, which is kind of annoying. Am I just gonna AFK this turn and next turn and then play Talon and then play Thaddeus? I mean, they're not applying that much pressure. Sludge on Wheels actually gives them more damage if I attack with it. I guess I'm just AFK. I guess there's not much point in holding the coin, because either way, Slime plus Slime Killer comes out on 6. So this way I play Talon, maybe they pop their board and then I Hellfire it or something. They are being careful with my AoE, it looks like. I think I do want to try to find something to help keep me alive here. If I destroy this Furnace Fuel, it's going to make me overdraw, unfortunately. I guess I just take it. Hellfire just doesn't do anything. I can frack again, but then I lose a lot of damage on my combo turn. Potentially. Maybe I don't need damage, I just need to clear the board. Let's frack again. Mortal Eradication. Not actually sure how likely this is to Keep me alive. Okay, that was like almost as good as that possibly could have been. The thing is though, I do need 4 health to shoot my slime next turn. Currently have the 4. Okay, looks like we're fine. Barely fine. I'm not going to be able to life tap unless I hit chaotic consumption here. Doesn't make any sense to bump with my slimes, right? I think their whole board is cleared, so they should be dead here. I get 7 slimes, I think? Sludges? And at 6 damage apiece, you know. The opponent could die. Oh, this thing is going to block a little bit of damage, maybe. But pew pew, 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 pew. Wow. Okay. Well, they tried.
Thompson versus Nemzi.
Let's have some fun.
Stormwind will tremble before Tamsin roars.
I am supposed to keep Thaddeus, right? I would guess this is probably the mirror, which probably favors the person with the coin. So that's not good. Second slime definitely sucks. Could coil my guy, but let's just life tap for now. Double fracking. All I need is either Chaotic Consumption or Spirit Bomb. It's probably worth playing around Chaotic Consumption in the mirror, because I think that card is unplayable if the opponent doesn't have a minion. Nine in hand. Let's see what we can find. Hellstring Harp is good. Yeah, fracking. This has got to be the mirror.
Too many cards.
I might make that same play next turn. Okay, there's Chaotic Consumption, but I need, I definitely prefer Spirit Bomb. I think I frack here. It is my second fracking, which sucks. Have to take Sludge, obviously. Alright, well, I'm probably dead here. That would be my guess. No, not dead here. Alright, 2 out of 11 to have lethal. So I can draw 1 card, or I can play Scourge Supplies, so I get my choice of 2 cards. I think Scourge Supplies is good here.
My hand is full.
I'm choosing the one to discard, right? If I discard Furnace Fuel, then I overdraw even more. Alright, 2 out of 7 for lethal next turn. Oh, they don't have Thaddeus. Well, that's just unfortunate for them. They also gave me a minion here, so they are dead. Are they dead? Yeah, I can Finley into the other sludges. Alright, well that was one of the worst games of Hearthstone I've ever played.
Nazar versus Anduin. Your light shall bring victory.
Talon's probably a keep against Priest, right? Kind of a bummer if it's aggro Priest, but surely no one plays that deck. Alright, hand is insane already. Assuming it's not Shadow Priest. Not Shadow Priest, but also not Renathal, so I don't really know what that means.
Light sings, and the impure fall.
A simple life tap here. Man, my hero power is way worse at drawing a card than the opponent's. I take 2 whole damage. Oh, it's Naga Priest, right? I did forget this deck existed. I guess I'm... Maybe I'm just fracking. Spirit Bomb is a fine card. I don't think this is a matchup where I need to worry about my opponent having a minion in play for chaotic consumption. Because, like, if they don't have a minion in play, they just can't win.
Sorry, Squishy. I'm
I could coin Talon here. If I'm assuming that I have to use Talon to draw Thaddeus, then the coin doesn't really help. Yeah, I'll just coin Talon. That's fine.
This is not what we stood for. The Queen's trove is forbidden.
Man, Talon blocked a lot of damage here. I'm glad I decided to play it. Definitely gonna hold that fracking. I actually don't have much card draw. Do I coil my own tour guide? Coil is an extra sludge. I mean, I guess I have Finley. I think I want to draw. The thing about this matchup is I don't actually have to win on the Thaddeus turn, I'm pretty sure. Because, I mean, maybe they play Light It Burns, but I certainly wouldn't expect it.
Light sings, and the impure fall.
They definitely drew some cards. Bump first. Yeah, they're just mega dead here. I always underestimate how much damage this deck does. They should just be dead to fracking, but I'll probably have to click the button anyway. Yep. They were just mega dead.
Thompson versus
Up against a paladin, huh? Well, I think I like tour guide. I actually don't know what paladin is since the nerf. Are they still aggro? If they're not aggro, the matchup's probably pretty easy.
The light dims, but we fight.
This does appear to be aggro, in which case Mortal Eradication was a very good draw.
Initializing descent.
Life tap. I don't think there's much of a reason for me to bump with the tour guide here. Oh, it is a Reno deck. Okay. Another tour guide, so I could tap and then play tour guide here, maybe. Could also just Mortal Eradication. Probably kills two. I've got Talon already, so I only need to find one of the big three. Let's just do this. Got the bad spread. This is a pretty aggro Reno Pally. I guess I'm fracking. Give me Thaddeus. Could frack again, but it decreases my damage potential by quite a lot. Do I think I'm safe to just play Talon next turn? I'm gonna be taking 10. 10 is a lot. See if I can hit a slime. Alright, no slime, but Sludge is good too. There's also just a 2 and 13 that I top deck Amorphous Slime and don't need to play Talon. Oh wow.
Reporting for duty.
I'm at 15, they're showing 18. Oh. We can stop talking about things now. Oh, easy discard. Oh, I can't play that. That's fine. It's always just so amazing to me how not close the damage is. I had an extra 24 I didn't even get to play there.
Thompson versus Alfurian. I must protect the wild.
Clear the stage.
I think Druid has some Thaddeus nonsense. But they don't slime with it. Is it aggro? What a minion. Spirit Bomb. Although it doesn't look like they were going to be playing around chaotic consumption this game.
They grew up so fast.
Very scary board, honestly. But I think I just play Scourge Supplies. I have 10 in hand, so discarding Furnace Fuel isn't great. Might still be the play, though. Mortal Eradication is definitely a nice card to have. I guess I'm tossing Furnace Fuel.
My hand is full.
Maybe I should have started by coining this, but... I mean, if I drew into Thaddeus, then it would have been really nice to have coin for Slime. Gotta keep the board down.
The strong flourish. It's only natural.
Alright. There's Thaddeus, but I played 2 of the slime killers already.
They grew up so fast.
Okay. Maybe Hellfire Mortal Eradication is good here. Because I still can't kill my slime. Things are getting scary. Well, the turn definitely got better. Not sure if I'm gonna have lethal here. Probably am, because this deck just always finds lethal somehow.
Keeps the arcane surging.
Don't quite have it here. I think I'm down to play... Okay. Cool. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just need to win the board, and then you have a freaking Thaddeus in play.